Green Tomato Cars was and is London's first environmentally friendly private hire taxi business. We were founded in 2006 with the ambition of making everyone's journey as green as possible if they weren't using public transport. That's meant using hybrid vehicles. We launched with 4 Toyota Prius in 2006 and we now have almost 400. As a business, Green Tomato Cars had reached what we felt was a glass ceiling. We had lots of ideas that we wanted to bring forward, but we were unable to do so. And so that's where Magenta came in and their ecosystem. So we have been using it to help us drive the business forward. And it's our belief that without the ecosystem, we would not be in the strong kind of a healthy position the business is in now. As a group of management team, we talk about how at the moment the business is in its strongest position that it ever has been, and that's down obviously to the people but also to the technology that drives the business, that technology being Echo. Innovation that Green Tomato Cars has deployed has varied really from the start. From the start we were using hybrid vehicles, which was innovative at the time. We were the first company to introduce free Wi-Fi in all our vehicles, first company in the world. We have an innovative time is money reverse waiting time policy whereby we pay customers if we arrive late. And we have a whole host of innovations that kind of have run through the core of what we've done. In fact, one of our key values as a business is innovation. As an innovative business, Green Tomato Cars needs a partner in innovation that can help drive our business forward, and in Magenta we found one. Through working with Magenta, we've been able to help build our business through innovation. We approach Magenta with an idea, they come back to us with a solution, they develop it and we implement it. So it's a simple yet innovative and successful partnership. When Magenta and Green Tomato Cars first came together, we had an idea. And as we started to work together, we have now built that idea and made the kind of vision, I guess, into a reality. So the future with Magenta and Echo is bright. We are working together with them on a number of different proposals. Really, we're already now expanding across the globe. We've launched in Washington, we're shortly to launch in Paris, again with the help of Magenta and their team, who've been ably assisting us by travelling to far-flung corners of the planet to help with the rollout. One of the reasons why we chose to go with Magenta, in fact, was that we had felt that our innovation was being stifled by our existing supplier, and we needed to find a way that our innovation could be backed up by the support or the software system that we used, and that's where Magenta came in. Before we moved to Magenta, we were working on another system, and one of the key pieces of work we did beforehand was something called a gap analysis, and that was to look at what our then existing, our incumbent system had that the ecosystem didn't have right at the start. And we then built a bridge to make sure that our customers didn't feel any reduction in quality of service on the day that we launched the product, knowing that at that stage that would be, in inverted commas, the worst Echo product that we would have, and every day that it would continue to get better. So that was a very key piece of work and very important, and I think we did it very successfully. The key features of the ecosystem have been for us to continue to develop our apps, our booking apps on the iPhone and Android. This is absolutely vital in today's marketplace. The majority of our business at Green Tomato Cars is providing a service to our corporate account customers. These often have very bespoke requirements. That means that everyone has a different need that needs to be met, and we found that Echo has enabled us to do that. It's very responsive, it's flexible, and if it's not already in the system, we can approach Magenta and ask them to make the necessary changes so that we can then provide the service that our customers require. The key benefits of the ecosystem are that we are now in a position where we can begin to grow the business without necessarily having to take on more headcount, especially in the operations centre. Not only that, we're also able to drive more volume through our system, give our drivers more work, our customers a better service, and beforehand we would not have been in a position to do this. I think those are very key benefits, and I think probably a key statistic we could take is last year our business grew more than 40%, and this would not have been possible had we not moved away from our incumbents and onto the Echo system. Another key benefit of Echo is through auto allocation, we are able to fire more jobs down to drivers. Therefore, they're able to take more work, providing them with a better service. Bringing new drivers on is expensive for us as a business, and keeping existing drivers, especially the ones that we've been with us for a long time, is very beneficial to the business because they provide the best service to our customers. They know who they are. They know London the best. Since we moved to Echo, some business processes have indeed improved. I think in particular around the training of telephonists, which is now a much more simple process, largely because Echo itself is a much more simple tool to use, and it is more intuitive than our incumbent tool, our then existing tool. So in that way, it's improved our processes a great deal. One of our key innovations at Green Tomato Cars is something called Time is Money, which is reverse waiting time. In essence, that means that we pay the customer if we arrive late. That means that we need a system that is going to be optimized to making sure that we're not late. And thankfully, working with Echo, we have that system. In that way, working with Echo is absolutely improving our customer experience because we will arrive late less, we'll arrive early more often. That not only improves the customer experience because it gives them a better service, it also helps to decrease the amount of customer service issues we receive and the amount of credit we have to give back, which is clearly very important to us as a business. Working with Magenta has been a pleasure. Right from the start, we found them to be very, very presentable, professional, efficient, and obviously one of the reasons that we chose to go forward with them, because they filled us with confidence in that they could deliver what they had put forward, and what they have delivered is fantastic. We're very pleased with the service that we get. We're very pleased with the product that we have, and we look forward to continuing to develop it with them. So during the migration phase from our incumbent system to Echo, we had a Magenta team on site for, I should think, 2 weeks, if memory serves me correctly, kind of 24/7 on call, very, very attentive, really kind of helping us kind of come to terms with the new environment we were in, and kind of overcoming any issues that we had kind of on the spot. So that was very, very helpful and very professional indeed. One of the best things about working with Magenta is the fact that they've been so responsive, so quick to respond to emails, very detailed, very keen to talk to us, very easygoing. One of the best things about working with Magenta has been just how easy they have been to work with. Lots of points of contact, lots of people to talk to who are able to help us, very quick to respond to any queries we have, and very detailed too. So if you have a question, they'll get back to you with a detailed response and solution to what you need. There are kind of other products that we're looking at developing and ideas that Magenta are absolutely key to help us develop the system in a way that we want it to develop.